kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Velva Sports Complex here in Velva, North Dakota. Larry Sandy Field here tonight. We have Class 11B, 11-man football here tonight as the Velva Aggies will close out their home portion of the regular season as they play host to the Bishop Ryan Lions in a Region 3 game. The Aggies come into this game ranked number 3 in the state of North Dakota in the last poll that came out earlier this week. They are 5-0 in the region. They are 7-0 overall. Bishop Ryan, who has been their rival for many, many years, and a lot of times this game played towards the end of the year, has always had a lot of playoff implications. Not as many tonight as in the past years, but still, both these teams still kind of jockeying for position as far as seedings go to the playoffs, which will start in 2 weeks. Again, Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus, 5-0 in the region, 7-0 overall. Bishop Ryan right now sits in the number 4 spot. They are 3-2 in the region, and they are 3-4 overall. They come off a loss on the road last week at DLB. The Lakers beating them 24-15. The standings right now, with 2 games remaining tonight and next week in Region 3 of the 11B, it has Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus, and Ray Powers Lake at the top at 5-0. This is region records. DLB number 3 right now at 4-1. Ryan at 3-2 at number 4. Then comes Kenmare, Bowbells, Burke Central, South Prairie Max, and Nedrose all at 1-4. And Stanley still looking for their first region win of the year. Other games tonight in 11B Region 3 have Ray Powers Lake at Des Lacs Burlington. That one we'll be watching a little bit because Ray Powers Lake will play host to Velva next week. And if both teams would win tonight, they would play for the number 1 seed in Region 3. Stanley is at South Prairie Max tonight, and Kenmare, Bowbells, Burke Central is at Nedrose. As I mentioned, Velva has already clinched a playoff berth. A win tonight will assure them of at least a tie for the top spot in Region 3, depending on what happens against Ray Powers Lake next week. For Bishop Ryan, they are not mathematically in the playoffs yet, but boy, a lot of things would have to happen and go against the Lions. Even if they lose tonight, a lot of things would happen to keep them out of the playoffs. But that will all kind of shake itself off out in the next 2 weeks, as we have 2 more weeks of region or of 11B football. The 9-man will finish up tonight. Their pairings will come out tomorrow, and they will play their first round next week. And the 11A and 11AA have a couple of more weeks remaining in their season. Good crowd on hand. Nice night here for football. The flag just barely moving across the way. Just a gorgeous stadium here in Velva, and it was just last week that it was the field was named in honor of their longtime head coach, Larry Sandy, and we congratulate him on that honor. He's been here, I don't know, he's an icon here. He's been here forever and ever, and as long as I've been in the broadcast booth, he's been in Velva, so that ages us a little bit, both of us a little bit. But again, this has always been a game, on paper, Velva probably should win this ball game here tonight. When you look at records and look at the common opponents, but when these two do battle on the football field, you never know what might happen. It's Bishop Ryan under Roger Coleman and Larry Sandys, Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus Aggies. You're listening to the Shields pregame show here on the PSP Network. Shields offers clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions from fishing to fashion. Shields is dedicated to offering you the best retail experience. Shop sporting goods, hunting and fishing gear, clothing, and more at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. More on our pregame show, our Shields pregame show, when we return to Velva and Larry Sandy Field.
Smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online at bismarcklasik.com.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
All right, we're back here at Larry Sandy Field, and just ahead of the start of this game, both teams still working their way through some pregame alignment. Again, we want to say thank you to our pregame show sponsor, Shields. Again, offering clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions, from fishing to fashion. Shields is dedicated to offering you the best retail experience. Shop sporting goods, hunting and fishing gear, clothing, and more at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. When you take a look at these two teams, both of them have some great offensive numbers. For the Aggies, they have three kids who have 200 or more rushing yards. Braden Bossert at 232. Ben Shep, the sophomore quarterback, at 321. And Hank Bodine at 397. Bodine also has 7 rushing touchdowns. Shep has 9. As far as receiving the ball, Peyton Bodine, the leading receiver, he has caught 20 passes for 365. Other guys that will see the ball will be Trey Engelhardt. He is had 25 catches for 344 yards. Also Reggie Bruner and Preston Kraft. Shep with some pretty good numbers throwing the ball. He's very, very good with both running and throwing. Shep, 95 of 138, passing for 1,375 yards, 18 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. For Bishop Ryan, well, they like to run the football too, and their quarterback a pretty good runner too. That's Jet Lundeen. He, the sophomore, 578 yards rushing. Dockin Helseth has 278 yards rushing. Lundeen, 103 of 180 for over 1,400 yards passing. He has 17 touchdowns. He's throwing 9 interceptions. His favorite targets are Carson Merck, who has caught 26 balls for 537 yards. Colton Feller, 23 receptions for 305 yards. And Drew Zwok at 18 catches for 252 yards. So both teams, they like to run, they like to pass. They got quarterbacks that can do both running and passing. We're going to take another break here on the Shields pregame show. When we come back, more, including the kickoff here from Velva. It's Velva and Bishop Ryan.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you add the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
Welcome back here. We are dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties here. Hopefully you can see the audio. The video, we're having a little bit of a glitch in it, and we got our tech guys, Brock Beater and Brandon Beater, working on that, trying to get that remedied here. But again, you're listening to the Shields pregame show. By the way, we want to say thank you to Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. As the factory authorized dealer for AirSeal, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northernplains.com. And call Hub International Insurance today for all your personal and business insurance needs. Hub is a leading North America insurance brokerage. Contact Josh Cattell or Michael Borman at Hub International Insurance for your personal and business insurance needs. 355-3100. It's Hub International Insurance. Again, we're trying to remedy the video problems that we are experiencing here at Velva. Hopefully we can get that taken care of. But thank you for joining us here again on a gorgeous evening for football in October. And after the temperatures that we woke up to this afternoon, this morning, it's turned out to be a very, very nice day. This is let's give you game time weather conditions. As you hear both teams being urged on by their team or by their fans right now. We're just ahead of the national anthem. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, your national anthem is performed by Chelsea Holman. A great rendition of the national anthem by Chelsea Holman here, a student at Velva High School, and we're about ready for starting lineups here. And turn my mic down just a bit. Hopefully, again, we're having some technical difficulties. We're dealing with them, and hopefully we get them remedied here in the next couple of minutes, and we get you to the action here from Velva. Again, Velva Garrison, undefeated on the year, ranked number 3 in the state of North Dakota in the last 11B poll, behind number 1 Kindred and number 2 Dickinson Trinity. Ryan, I think offense is being introduced here. We'll give you that as we go here. We have up front, the tackles are Jackson Tome and Brecken Johansson. The guards are Coy Okeson and Cade Okeson. The center, Connor Harvey. Our wide receivers will be Carson Merck, Tegan Coonrod, also Bowden Irk. And our running back is Colton Feller. Our tight end, Drew Zwak, and your quarterback, the sophomore, Jet Lundeen. Jet comes in as, let's see, he is a 6'1", 160-pound sophomore, his second full year of starting here for the Lions. We'll take a look at Velva's defense as we go here up front at the defensive ends, Kyle Sandy and Tyler Holdeman. The tackles will be Jamison Remy and Gabe Lackaduk. Linebackers are Braden Selzler, Hank Bodine, Peyton Bodine. Our cornerbacks are Reggie Bruner and Braden Bozert, and the safeties Preston Krapp and Ben Shep. Again, very young football teams, 3 seniors for Bishop Ryan, 3 seniors, and a total of 10 seniors for the Velva Aggies, and they are being honored here tonight. Let's read them off for you. We have Eric Martin, Peyton Bodine, Preston Kraft, Braden Selzler, Aiden Olson, Gabe Lackaduk, James Seil, Tyler Holderman, Kyle Sandy, and Logan Doctor are the 10 seniors being honored here, playing their last home football game for Velva Garrison Drake Animus. So they are being introduced here. That gives us a chance, again, to tell you thank you to Roger Ward, Moving and Storage. They've been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com to schedule a move or to find a quote. Roger Ward, Moving and Storage. Planet Pizza, proudly serving the Magic City for over 25 far, but now I think we're back audio-wise anyway. And again, the seniors being introduced. Ryan will be in their all white uniforms with purple numbers trimmed in gold and purple helmets with the lion emblem on the side of them. The Aggies will be in their white uniform, their blue tops, gold bottoms, white helmets with blue trim. Officials for tonight, your referee will be Mike Anderson. Others in his crew are Mitch Strand, Chris Greek, Jim Olson, and Quaid Franzfog. So again, you can throw the records out, you can throw the numbers out when these two teams get together. They have had some battles over the years. They played in different divisions for about 3, 4, 5 years before the realignment. But they still played each other every year. And I tell you what, it's a rivalry, and I'm not going to call it a friendly rivalry, but it's one of those rivalries that you can appreciate. But these kids, they know each other. They probably run around with each other during the summer months, whatever. But when they hit the football field, or for that matter, in any sport, basketball, be it girls or boys, these two schools just go after it. It's a very healthy, what I'm going to say, it's a very healthy rivalry. We had a great crowd on hand here tonight, just a gorgeous night. Winds are west at 6, and our temperature right now at game time is 52 degrees. So you couldn't ask for a better Friday night football game here on a Friday night in October. Again, the 9-man playoffs will start tomorrow. And just for those of you who have 9-man teams that you follow, the North Dakota High School Activity Association website has told us that they hope to have up those first-round pairings by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning as they wrap up the regular season tonight. The other thing we want to let you know is the top 8 teams, the region champions in all 8 regions, will be seeded by the coaches 1 through 8, and they will receive first-round byes in the playoffs, which will start next week. All right, I think we're ready to go. I think all the festivities are over here on senior night. And we're still working on some technical difficulties, and we hopefully will get it all remedied here. Yeah, I think we still have the audio is going. We're having trouble with our video, so just bear with us. We have the Beater brothers, Brandon and Brock, working on that, and it looks as if Ryan will they kick to get this one started a little bit after advertised time because of the senior. No, Ryan will receive the football here. And let's see. Back deep for him will go number 1. That will be Carson Merck. And number 2, Colton Feller, will be back deep. Kicking it off for the Velva Aggies will be Hank Bodine as we get this one underway. Again, a Velva, Garrison Drake Animus win tonight will assure them of a 1 or 2 seed and also clinch at least a share of the region title. Hey, do we got her? I think we got her going now. Here is Bodine's kickoff. And actually it's Shep who kicked off. It was Shep. Here is Ryan back on the attack, and they'll be tackled at about the 32-yard line. So again, up front for Ryan, the 2 Okasons, Harvey, Johansson, and Tome. Wide receivers, Irk, Coonrod, also Merck, Zwak, the tight end, the running back, Colton Feller, and your quarterback, the sophomore, very good one, Jet Ladine. Coming wide left for Bishop Ryan is Irk. Got 1 receiver, 2 receivers right, the short side of the field. They'll get it to Lundeen. He'll give it off here to Feller, and Feller will get very little, if anything, on that first play from scrimmage. Again, for the Aggies, defensively up front, Sandy, Holdeman, Remy, and Lackaduck. The linebackers, Selzler, the Bodines, Hank, and Peyton. The corners are Bruner and Bossert. And your safeties are Kraft and Shep. Here we go, 2 receivers, left side out of the shotgun. This is Lundeen. Alongside him is Feller, 2nd and 10. Here is the handoff coming left. This is Feller. Spins and doesn't pick up much there. Well, they'll give him a couple on the play, and it'll make it 3rd and 8. Just underway here from Aggie Land. Larry Sandy Field in Velva. 3rd and 8 for the Lions. Roger Coleman has been at the helm for Bishop Ryan for several years now, and Larry Sandy seems like he's been in Velva for about 50 years, and I might not be stretching that. Sorry about that, Larry. All right, anyway, here, out of a naked backfield, it's Lundeen looking maybe to throw here. He's got 3 receivers right, 2 left. Now he's going to scramble. He's going to try to run for the first down, and he'll pick it up as he goes out of bounds at about the 6-yard line, and that's what makes him so dangerous is when he can get out in space, and he just outran some Aggies there. Ball will be put at the Ryan 47-yard line. That's a gain of about 14 on the play, and it's 1st and 10 now. Lions at their own 47-yard line. First 2 minutes of the ball game. Here's Lundeen, looks over at Roger Coleman. He's got Feller next to him. 2 receivers right, a wing on the right side. He'll roll right. He wants to throw. He's got time. Now he'll tuck it. He'll run and pick up about 4 yards. He gets into Velva territory at the 49-yard line. And again, he'll have a lot of RPOs, run-pass options. I watched him play earlier in that epic matchup they had with Ray Powers Lake. We had 7 touchdowns scored in the 4th quarter of that game. All right, here we go. Feller now will set himself out of the shotgun again. It's Lundeen. 2nd and about 6. They'll hand it off. They get it to Feller, and Feller, oh boy, he won't get anywhere. He ran into number 52 for Velva. That's Braden Selzler, and Selzler said, "You're going nowhere, boy." And we'll have 3rd and about 6. Ball at the Velva 49-yard line. 3rd and 6 for the Lions. First possession of the football game. No score on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here from Velva. Again, last week of the 9-man schedule. Regular season playoffs will start next week. Here is Lundeen. He'll turn. He'll hand off. This is, we had the ball. Yeah. We're going to have a timeout. Yeah, Ryan calls a timeout. We'll take a timeout here, too, on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It is 0-0. We're back right after this. Well, back here from Velva, we got a 3rd and 6 coming here for Bishop Ryan from the Velva 49-yard line. Again, Jersey Mike's, make sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's, it's a sub above. Here we go, 3rd and 6 for the Lions. It's Lundeen. We're going to have a wing back. Actually, it's almost an offset fullback in the backfield. That's Zwak. They'll fake it. Now here's Lundeen coming left side. Big hole. He's to the 35, to the 30, and out of bounds at about the 26. He just faked that to Feller, who went right, and then just tucked it and ran by everybody down to the 49 to the 26. So that's let's see, 49 and 26. That's 23-yard pickup for the Lions, and they're deep now in Velva Garrison territory. Not quite to the red zone yet. In motion comes Irk. From the left to the right, here is Lundeen. He will hand, don't fake it, roll right. He's looking. He'll try to get it to the middle of the field. It's incomplete, throwing low. Looked like it was Zwak. Yeah, Zwak was the intended receiver. It'll be incomplete, and that is the first pass attempt of the game for Lundeen, although he's had a lot of opportunities where he's rolled out with a run-pass option. All right, here is 2nd down and 10 from the Velva Garrison 26-yard line. First possession of the game, down to 9 minutes to play on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. They'll fake it again. Round the right side, that's Lundeen again. He runs into a host of Aggies, including Shep and Selzler. Bodine also in on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. It's 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for Ryan. I would think that they are in 4-down territory right here. A lot of movement going on. Lundeen in shotgun, pistol, whatever you want to call it. He's got Feller next to him. Now they look over to the sidelines. Get to the call here from Coach Coleman. Here's the snap. Lundin looking over the middle now to the sidelines. He goes. They're going to pick up the first down. They got Zwak over there. And boy, Lundin took a pretty good hit after he released that football, but it looks like it's enough for the first down. And the Lions are in the Serve Pro Red Zone, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water, cleanup, restoration. It's Serve Pro. There's the handoff. Feller goes off the right side. But Feller just has not had any room to run. He does pick up a couple. The ball resting at the 15, is that? Yeah, it's the 12-yard line now, so it's 2nd and 7 from the Velva 12-yard line. Good-looking drive here for the Lions to start, and they've almost took, they've taken 4 minutes off the clock already. Feller now will go from left to right side of Lundin. Lundin will step up under center. He'll take the snap straight ahead. He won't get the first down. Runs into the interior line of Garrison, led by Jamison Remy. And it's a pickup of about, 3rd and about 4, we're going to call it, with the ball resting about the 8-yard line. And again, Ryan should be in 4-down territory. They have 4 receivers left, one right, no back, no tight end. See what the Lions want to do out of this formation. Now we got a procedure call going to go here against the Lions. That will move them back 5 and make it now a 3rd and about 8, maybe 9. We're going to call it 3rd and 9. Ball is at the 14-yard line. They need to get to the 5. I didn't see what happened there, but that was quite a different lineup. We had 4 receivers left, 1 right, no back, no tight end. Boy, I tell you what, they better hurry here as Lundin just getting to the huddle. 4 seconds through. They're going to have to call timeout. Yeah, they got to call timeout. Ryan just took way too much time getting that that play in. Lundin didn't come off the out of the sidelines until about 8 seconds on the play clock, and they had to call timeout. They had to burn their second timeout of the ball game, and that gives us a chance to say thank you to Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. We offer free consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit minutbraces.com today to get started with a free virtual consultation. Prestwich Orthodontics. Brock Peter on the camera here tonight, Scott Cattell on the mic, and also we want to say thank you to our technical advisor who pulled off to the side of the road and got online to help us out with our technical issues that we had earlier. Thank you, Brandon Peter. We love you. All right, here is the 3rd and 9 call after the timeout. 6:42 to play, first quarter here from Velva. Now we have 2 receivers left, 3 right. No back. Here is Lundin. He'll throw. He's got time. Over the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Shep with it. No, that's not Shep. That is Preston Kraft. And he's out to the midfield stripe, to the 40, to the 35, and tackled there, finally run out of bounds by the Lions. Connor Harvey, he picked that at about the goal line, Kraft did, got to the outside and the right side, and just went down the sidelines. Oh boy, has the momentum changed in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Velva, offensively up front. Holdeman, Lakaduck, Selzler, Sandy, Remy. Tight ends are Peyton Bodine and Bruner. Wide receivers, Kraft and Eaglehart. The running back, Hink Bodine, and your quarterback, the sophomore, Ben Shep. Shep is 6'1", 190, and he likes to run, he likes to pass. They'll do a lot of different things. We had a wing back go from right to left, 1 receiver each way. Bodine deep in the backfield. And we got something that's gone on. Do we have a timeout? Yeah, timeout called by the Velva Aggies. The BNC National Bank scoreboard reads 0-0. BNC National Bank with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today. BNC Bank. We're back to Velva right after this short timeout.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you have the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
Well, here it is. The Aggies getting their first play from scrimmage of the night. And they'll give it to Bodine, and Bodine will come off the right side. Doesn't get much there. Ryan defensively up front. Your defensive ends are Coy Okeson and Connor Harvey. Nose tackle Cade Okeson. Linebackers, the outside linebackers, Drew Zwak and Colton Feller. Your inside linebackers, Brett McKay and Parker Byer. Your corners are Carson Merck and Jet Lundeen, and your safeties are Coonrod and Irk. Here we go, second, and we're going to call it 10. Second and 10, Bodine in motion. He'll get the handoff coming off the left side. Gets by one tackler. Now just bowls his way across the 30 to about the 26-yard line. Bodine goes, 6 foot, 205. He's just a sophomore, and I'll tell you what, he is a human bowling ball. Gain of 7, 3rd and 3 for the Aggies. So the Lions with a great drive to start the game, but throw the interception at the goal line, and Velva runs it back deep into Ryan territory. Are now 3rd and about 3 from the 26-yard line of Ryan. There's a pitch right. That's Bodine. Runs in. Great tackle right there by Coy Okeson, the junior defensive lineman. It's 4th down. Let's see. Larry Sandy, I would think, will be going for it here. The ball at the 26. He's got to get to about the 24. So it's a 4th and a long 2, maybe a short 3 here. Clock is under 5 minutes to play. Both these teams running the football a lot here, so the clock continues to tick. Wide left goes Engelhardt. Now in motion, Bodine out of that slot on the left side. Here's straight ahead. Shep, he'll get the first down, it looks like. Yeah, he'll pick up about 5 inside the 25 to about the 23, we'll call it. Be 1st and 10 there for the Aggies. Again, Mike Anderson, your referee here tonight. Jim Olson, Quade Franzvog, Mitch Strand, and Chris Greek are your other officials. Going wide left for the Aggies is Reggie Bruner, sophomore. 3 to the right. And we got a flag from the far sidelines. I think it's going to be a motion penalty on the Aggies. Yep, that's the indication. And that will move them back 5 yards. And make it 1st and 15 now. By the way, Mason Kramer, senior portraits or action game shots. Yeah, you know who to go to. Mason Kramer Photography. Coming up is the Premier Chiropractic halftime show. Here is Shep wanting to throw. Gets it out in the left side in the flat to Eagleheart. Eagleheart picks up, I'm going to say about 8, 9, maybe 8 yards, we'll call it. That was a first and 15 call there. And they're still about 5, 6 yards short. So we'll call it a gain of 9, make it 2nd and 5. Again, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Shep in a naked backfield right now. Now coming is back into the backfield, now they'll throw deep into the end zone, intercepted. That is Lundeen with the interception. He'll run it out. He's still on his feet, And still avoids the tackle, gets out the side. He's to the 30, 35, up to about the 37. Ooh, Shep threw that right in. I don't think he ever saw Lundeen there. And Lundeen started out and then looked as if he wanted to stay in the end zone, then decided to come out and runs it all the way back to the 37. We have traded turnovers. We have no score on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. And again, you can throw the records out when these two get involved in any sporting activity of any kind during the course of a regular season or postseason for that matter. Lundeen will come out. Lundeen will not get many breathers in this football game. Two receivers left the short side of the field. Zwak is a wing back now. Feller will go from the left back into the backfield, and they will hand it off here to Feller. And boy, he just doesn't have anywhere to go. That's Selzler again. Yep, Selzler right there. Excuse me, that's Kyle Sandy, 62 on the tackle. Two receivers left, two right. Zwak is in the slot on the right side. Again, out of the shotgun, that's Feller next to Lundeen. They'll fake it now this time. Now they'll throw it in the flat on the right side. That is caught there by Merck. Merck with big running room down the right side. Finally is taken down at about the 33-yard line of Velva. So both these teams moving the football. 2:14 to play first quarter. We're live from the Velva Sports Complex in the newly named Larry Sandy Field. It's been an entertaining one. Two turnovers, both quarterbacks with an interception at the goal line or in the end zone. That's left side, that's Feller again, and he runs into a bunch of Aggies led by Braden Selzler. Bodine in on the play, it's down to the 30. They'll make it second and about 7. Clock running with 1:45 to play. We have no score here from Velva. Ryan trying to pull the upset here. You got two receivers left. And now they'll hand off right side. Feller trying to find some room, but no. He's going to be run out of bounds back over there by both number 11, that's Eric Martin, and Peyton Bodine. It'll be a short gain. It'll make it 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 4 for the Lions from the Velva 27-yard line. 1:26 to play. Clock stopped with Feller going out of bounds. Here's Lundeen. He'll take it off the right side. He'll pick up the first down and more, down to about the 20. And again, Ryan in the Servpol Pro Red Zone. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water, cleanup restoration. It's Servpro. Ball is at the 19. We're going to call it the 20. Here's Lundeen off the right side. Avoids one tackle, but then runs into Sandy and Bodine, who said, "No, you're going nowhere." Again, Brock Beater on the camera tonight. Thanks to him for stopping on out and helping me out here tonight. Nick Hallberg over at Dwayne Carlson Stadium, Minot High, trying to clinch a playoff berth with a battle with the Bismarck High Demons. Here is Lundeen. He will hand it. Feller coming off the left side, cuts it back in, nothing. Boy, I tell you what, they have had nothing. That again is Selzler, Bodine in on the play along with Gabe Lakaduck. And right now, Feller cannot find any room to run. Lundeen has been the most successful offensive player actually for both teams so far. We're down to 10 seconds to play first quarter, no score here. It's 3rd and about 8. Ball just inside the 20-yard line of Velva, rolling right. It's Lundeen going end zone. Caught, broke up down there by Eric Martin, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. We'll have a 4th down play coming for the Lions after 1 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, where your life is busy. We're making managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online, bnc.com. Bank. Back after this for the second quarter.
Smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Well, Ryan will be faced with a 4th and about 8 call here from about the 18-yard line. Oh, my fault there. Thank you, Brock, for seeing that. And it'll be 4th and about 8. The ball at about the 18-yard line, maybe the 17 of Velva. Second time that Ryan has been inside Velva's red zone. Lundeen is way back. He is also the punter, but I wouldn't think they're punting here. We have 4 receivers left, 1 right, and a naked backfield. Here's Lundeen. He'll look over, as he does every time, and gets whatever Roger Coleman wants to run. We have 4 receivers left. Here's Lundeen looking now. What will he do over the middle? No, incomplete. Boy, he had the first down yardage there. He was looking there for Irk, but a great job by Velva to knock the ball away. I didn't catch that number there, and Velva will take over on downs. So Ryan has been in the red zone twice now and have come away with no points. And before you know it, that's going to come back to bite you. Against a good team like Velva Garrison, Drake Animus. Velva and Garrison, I think, in their 3rd year or 2nd year of co-op, and then they added back Drake Animus this year. 2 receivers left, none right. Bodine, the running back. In motion comes Eagleheart. They'll fake to him off the right side. It's Shep. Big yardage for Shep, about a 10-yard pickup. Just off the right side. Shep, just a sophomore. I tell you what, both these teams very, very young. Clock is running here in the second quarter. No score. Both teams have had opportunities to score. Both have thrown an interception, either in the end zone or at the goal line. And then Ryan turned it over on downs this last time. Wide left comes Kraft for the Aggies. Here is Shep with a handoff to Bodine off the right side. Not much there. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. The ball at the 27-yard line, the Velva 27-yard line. No gain, 2nd and 10. Next week, the Lions are on the road to finish out the season at Ned Rose. Velva, Drake, Animus will travel. I don't know if they play in Ray or Powers Lake, but they'll take on the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws, who have a pretty darn good quarterback themselves in Tyson Ingot. Here's the handoff, Bodine off the left side. Trying to find some running room, gets across the 30 to about the 31, where he's met there by Tegan Coonrod and a host of Lions. Ball up to the 32. It'll make it 3rd and 7. 10.5 to play here in the first half. On the BNC National Bank scoreboard, no score. Again, Minot High also playing tonight. Nick Holberg has the call on the PSP Network. They're playing host to Bismarck High. We also have another game out of Bismarck on the PSP Network. Here is Shep rolling right. He's going to get it out here to Bodine. Bodine on that right side. That's the other Bodine, I think. Yeah, it's Peyton Bodine, the senior, and he's going to pick up the first down after about a 5, 6, 7-yard gain. He just went out into the flat, and Shep rolled out right and connected with him. Ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 from there. 39-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 7 on the play. The other game coming out of Bismarck is Bismarck Legacy and Bismarck Century. Legacy looking for their first ever win over Bismarck Century in school history tonight. Here's Bodine. That's Hank. That's in motion. He'll get the ball coming left side. We got a flag come in from the far side. I think this might be a hold on Velva Garrison. And that's something that we haven't had a lot of tonight is flags. I think it's going to be a hold on Velva. They look to be moving back. Oh, no, they're going to call a chop block, which is a 15-yard penalty if I'm not mistaken. It's a personal foul chop block. It's a block below the knees, and that'll be a 15-yard penalty. Yeah, 15-yard penalty takes them back inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. They need to get to the 49. So what's 28 and 49? That's 21. It's first down and 21 for Velva. In motion. That is Kraft from left to right. Shep, high snap, but he brings it down, gets it over here in the flat to Engelhart. And Engelhart will pick up a few yards, get some of them back, up to about the 33-yard line. So it's about a 5-yard gain. It'll make it 2nd and 16. Let's see if I got that right. 38, 48. Yeah, it's about, yep. 2nd and about 16. From their 33-yard line. Here's Shep again out of the shotgun. He'll throw. He looks right. He's got a receiver over there. Caught there by Bodine. And Eaglehart. And Eaglehart close to a first down. That's going to be about 2.5, 3 yards short. And again, these are very high percentage passes that they're throwing. Just out into the flat. Look for Shep maybe to look vertical here as they try to lull the Minot Ryan defense to sleep. Now it's a 3rd down and 2, we'll call it. 3rd and 2, the ball at the 47.5-yard line. They need to get just outside their own 49 for the first down. Shep will go under center. Bodine, deep back. Shep will take it straight ahead, first down. He's across the midfield into Ryan territory at the 49. I don't think there was any secret of what was going to happen on that play. Shep just called his own number. The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. Scott Cattell alongside my cameraman for the night, Brock Peter, here from a lovely night in Velva. Absolutely no wind. The flag is limp, and now we got another timeout. Bishop Ryan has called their 3rd timeout of the ball game. I think it was Ryan that called it. Yeah. So the BNC National Bank scoreboard, again, reads nothing. They have locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. Remember, we have the Premier Chiropractic halftime show coming up. They're focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas for the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at Premier Chiropractic ND.com. Okay, Ryan has used all 3 of their timeouts. At midfield is Velva, 1st and 10 from there. Have no idea what Ryan saw that they needed to take that timeout. Here's Shep. He's getting hassled, and he's going to go down. He'll be sacked for about a 2-yard loss coming off that back edge. I didn't get the number on that, but I think it was maybe Okeson. Yeah, it was Coy Okeson coming from that backside. Shep just didn't have any place to go. It'll be a loss of 1. But it could have been a much bigger loss, but he got back to almost the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 11 from their own 49-yard line. We're under 7.5 to play in the half, no score. In motion, Bodine back into the backfield. Here's Shep. He wants to throw, but he won't get it. Nice job there by number 72, Evan Wrench. Cade Okeson, the freshman. Shep really never had a chance there. Tried to avoid and get a pass off. I think they're trying to set a screen pass up. And it's a loss all the way back to the 39. So now it's going to be 3rd and 19. They need to get to the Ryan 40. Lions have come in here, and they're playing them tough right now. Eaglehart will come on wide left. We have a slot. That's Bodine. He'll go back into the backfield, motioning. Here's Shep straight ahead. They'll just try to pick up whatever they can. He'll pick up about 4, and I would think that Velva will punt here. And their punter is Shep, the quarterback. And back deep goes Colton Feller. So both teams have had their chances offensively. They just have not been able to put it into the end zone. Shep standing about his 31-yard line. Feller at about his 25. Here's the punt. Good punt by Shep. Fair catch being called for by Feller. He'll make it at about the 26-yard line. Ryan will take over there. 1st and 10 from their own 26, 5:50 to play till halftime. The BNC National Bank scoreboard says, we got goose egg, 0-0. Again, my first opportunity this fall to do a football game. It's been really kind of fun. Especially when you're going to have an October Friday night that, I'll tell you what, I went out to my car this morning, Brock, to get something out of the car at about 6:45. And it felt very chilly outside. All right, here's Lundeen. 1st and 10 from his own 26. Handoff will go to Feller, and there's nothing there. And now we got a late flag that comes in, and that comes in. That could be a face mask right there. Holdeman on the tackle, and it looks as if that's what it's going to be. Yeah, personal foul, face mask. That's okay, Mike. It was the right call. It's just that that's okay. I knew what you were talking about. All right, we'll go 2 receivers left. It'll be an automatic first down on the penalty. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Here's Lundeen. We won't run there by Selzler. Boy, Selzler's been very active defensively here tonight. Selzer, one of the 10 seniors, 6'2", 218. He's been in this program a long time. So Lundeen with Feller next to him, and they have not been able to run the ball. Lundeen is the only guy that's been able to gain any yards running the bat football. Here is Lundeen. He's in trouble. He'll go down. Guess who? No, that's Sandy. That's Kyle Sandy, the senior defensive lineman, 6'3", 202. And I'm thinking that Kyle is Larry Sandy's son, if I am not mistaken. Boy, but Lundeen had no chance there. He was dead in the water from the start. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. That's the short side of the field, naked backfield. It's 3rd and a country mile. See what Ryan wants to do. They're just going to run Lundeen up the middle, and he's going to run into Kraft. It'll be 4th down. Ryan will be forced to punt. Lundeen does do the punting for Bishop Ryan. So it'll be the first punt of the ball game. Going deep for the Aggies will be Eaglehart. Lundeen will stand about his 21, back at about his 37 is Eaglehart. There is the snap, the punt. It's a line drive, and let's see, everybody just getting away from it. It'll take a Ryan bounce inside the 30 to about the 28. That's where the Aggies take over, no score. On the BNC National Bank scoreboard, Your life is busy. We're making managing your money easy with locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online at bnc.bank. All right. Again, both these teams have had chances to score. Neither one has. Now it's been kind of played in the middle of the field between the 30s for the last couple of 3 possessions. Shep straight ahead. Gets into the backfield all the way across the 35 up to the 38 where he's tackled there by Bowden Irk. But it's enough for a first down, a pickup of about 28. Let's see, 28 to the 38. We'll say 10. Clock is down to under 3.5 to play. No score here from Larry Sandy Field in Velva, North Dakota on this Friday night. Bodine alongside Shep. Who can draw first blood? Here's Shep looking. He wants to throw. He looks left now over the middle. Gets it to his receiver. That is Reggie Bruner. That's going to be a pickup of about 13 and a first down. And now Shep loses his helmet, which means he will have to leave. Well, maybe that's not a high school rule. In the pros, you have to leave for one play if you lose your helmet. And now I think Roger Coleman's asking that question right now. I think Shep has to leave for a play. Yeah, Shep has to leave for a play simply because his helmet came off his head. Roger Coleman immediately asked Mike Anderson, yeah, we're going to have a new quarterback for one play. That'll be Eric Martin. Well, actually, Martin's the guy that came in. I don't know if he'll be a quarterback. No, he won't be. Looks like nobody's going to be a quarterback. Maybe Bodine. Can't pick up that number, but somebody at quarterback. Okay, that is Eaglehart. He breaks it. He's going to take it to the house. Eaglehart on the first play after taking over for Shep at quarterback. He will go, 51 yards, never touched. He just ran it out of the quarterback position and goes 51 yards to put Velva on the board. Wow. Huge play there by Eaglehart. And now Shep can come back into the ball game. That comes with 2:14 to play till halftime. And now they'll go for it for 2. Here's Shep. He looks left. He wants to throw left. Now he'll throw right, and the 2-point conversion to Kraft is good. He looked left, nothing there, and then came back to Preston Kraft. And we have the tie broken, scoreless tie broken. 2:14 to play till halftime. It is now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. The Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus, Aggies 8, Bishop Ryan, nothing.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
All right, here's the kickoff coming from Shep. Back deep are Merck and Feller. Short kick, taking about the 25, up to about the 35. Now run out of bounds is Merck at about the 40-yard line, maybe 39. And I apologize, I've been pronouncing his name right. It's Eigelhart. Eigelhart with the 51-yard run. Shep to Preston Kraft for the 2-point conversion. It's 8-0 here as we get very close to the Premier Chiropractic halftime show. We'll recap the first half. We'll get you updated on any scores that we might have gotten from around the state of North Dakota, as all 4 divisions are playing tonight. Lions will go trips to the right, down 8-0 now. Rolling right, it's Lundeen. Looking deep, he's looking, he's got wide open at the 35. That is number 7 for the Lions. That would be, sorry about that, that would be Tegan Coonrod, and he was wide open, and Lundeen delivered it. That'll be a 10-20, 34-yard gain. 1st and 10 for Lions. Now remember, Ryan does not have a timeout left. They've used all their timeouts earlier in the half. So they'll have to do this without a timeout. And that one thrown out here to the flat, incomplete. Looking for Irk, but it was well by him. And it'll be 2nd and 10, the ball at the 26. And I would think Lundeen is in that pass mode for the rest of this half with no timeouts. He's out of a naked backfield right now. He'll throw again. He's got protection. Now it breaks down. He'll go down. Sack right there. Let's see. Number 62. That's Sandy. And that will be a loss all the way back to the 30-yard line, which will make it a 3rd down and about 12. 3rd and 12 for the Lions. Clock is at 1:20. Lundeen over here conferring with his head coach, Roger Coleman. Ryan has not been able to run the ball. Well, Lundeen has been able to, but Feller has not found any room to run. Here is Lundeen throwing deep, end zone, incomplete. Boy, nice play out there by number 21 for the Aggies. That's Braden Bossert. There was about 2 Lions over there that Merck was in the vicinity. And it'll be a 4th down coming up for the Lions. Now let's see what Roger Coleman wants to do from his 32. Or from his 30 on a 4th and 12. And the thing that you're looking at here is Velva, I think, has 1, maybe 2 timeouts left. If they could stop him here and get a turnover on downs, they could get some more points here. Here's the 4th down call. Lundeen looking. No, he'll throw over. Oh, no, that'll be incomplete. Or did they? Oh, no, he caught it. Yeah, Feller's going to make the catch over there. No, they say no. They say he was out of bounds or that the ball hit the ground. It's way over on the far side. Oh, no, he caught it, but he was short of the 1st down. Okay. He was short of the 1st down. So Velva will take over on downs, and I would suspect right here that Larry Sandy's just going to run the final 43 seconds of this half off, go to halftime, and hopefully make some adjustments. Roger Coleman hoping his ball club can continue to play as they have here in the first half. They'll hand it off. Yeah, they just give it to Bodine here, and Bodine will ramble for about 6-7. And let's see. They would not have to run another play. We have about 2 seconds between game clock and play clock. It's a gain of about 6, we'll call it on the play. And I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe we'll run one play. Thing about it is you just got to guard against coughing the football up and giving Ryan an easy chance to score. Now, it's down to 6. I don't think they'll even snap the football. No, they're not going to. They're not going to. And we've come to the end of the first half here. End of the first half on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC National Bank, with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. The bank, BNC National Bank. Scoreboard, it is Velva, Garrison, Drake Adamus, Aggies, 8. The Bishop Ryan Lions, nothing. The Premier Chiropractic Halftime Show coming up right after this. Timeout on the PSP Network.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Well, welcome back here to the Premier Chiropractic Halftime Show. Velva, Garrison, Drake Adamus leads Bishop Ryan at the half, 8-0. Premier Chiropractic is focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domries can be found at PremierChiropracticND.com. The BNC National Bank scoreboard reads 8-0. The only score came in late in the first half. At the 2:14 mark of the second quarter, Trayson Eigelhart takes it in from 51 yards out, and then Ben Shep, threw the 2-point conversion to Preston Kraft, and that's where we stand right now, 8-0. And both teams having some opportunities. Ryan took the opening kickoff, got it all the way down deep into the wet red zone, and then Lundeen throws an interception at the goal line. Then on Velva's first possession, Shep threw an interception to Lundeen in the end zone. We've had a couple other opportunities for both teams, but the only score is that 51-yard run by Eigelhart. Again, we do have some updates from some other games. Do want to let you know one of the other PSP games being broadcast tonight. Nick Hallberg over at Dwayne Carlson Stadium after one quarter. Minot High leads Bismarck High 14-0. State soccer tournament, boys soccer tournament in West Fargo at the half. Minot High and West Fargo are tied 0-0. That's at the half. The winner of that one will play Fargo Davies for the state championship tomorrow. Again, 8-0 here. And again, both teams have had some success moving the football, but then turnovers have hurt, and then miscues on fourth down plays. Ryan, I think, has been, I don't know, they've had 2 or 3 different red zone opportunities here in the first half. Also was they were hurt by having to call some timeouts. They called all 3 of their first timeouts in the first half. I think came well. I think the third one shortly in as we got into the second half. So, again, these two teams battling. If Velva wins this ball game, they will clinch at least a share of the Region 3 title in 11B football. And that will set up a showdown in Ray next week against Ray Powers Lake. That, depending on what happens to Ray Powers Lake tonight, they're playing at DLB. That could be for the number 1 seed. Ryan playing for their playoff hopes. A loss tonight will not necessarily eliminate them, but it would go a long ways. A win tonight would go a long ways to solidify their postseason hopes. Some other scores from around the state. Big game out in Region 3 of Class B 9-man football. Cavalier leads North Border 8-0. Those two teams playing for the region championship and a first-round bye in the 9B playoffs. See if we have any other scores. Maybe for a Legacy Bismarck Century score from Bismarck. Another game being heard here on the PSP Network. Todd Domrys and Chuck Claremont on the call from the capital city on that one. And no, don't see. Again, 14-0, Minot High leads over Bismarck after one quarter at Dwayne Carlson Stadium. Again, 0-0. Minot High and West Fargo in the state semifinals of boys soccer. And here on the BNC National Bank scoreboard from Velva. It is Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus 8, Bishop Ryan 0. You've been listening to the premier chiropractic halftime show. They're focused on improving the health of the Minot surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, and Dr. Becky Perry Domrys can be found at premierchiropracticnd.com. And remember, Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. As the factory-authorized dealer for Aerosil, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air game other than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northernplains.com. 8-0. Second half is next. We'll have it for you from Larry Sandy Field here in Velva right after this timeout.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota, on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
For over 25 years.
We're still a community bank that's there for you.
When you come in with your business plan, your vision, your idea, we can make it a reality.
I love seeing projects come alive for our clients.
We're real people helping real people.
We know you, and we're always happy to see you.
We build relationships. You're part of the BNC family.
We are part of the community.
It's what we're built on.
Yours truly, BNC.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you add the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus Plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden french fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Well, some updates to give you now. Bismarck Century in AA football. They lead Legacy at the half. It's Bismarck Century 13-0. Again, Minot High leads after one quarter over Bismarck 14-0. Here it's 8-0. No score halftime at the boys soccer tournament. Minot High, West Fargo winner to play Fargo Davies in the state title tomorrow. And we did receive, now this is not official, but I did receive a text message from a pretty reliable source that DLB did defeat Ray Powers Lake 32-0 tonight. Reports were out that the apparently standout quarterback Tyson Ingot was hurt earlier this week in practice and did not play in the game. That is not official, but it's a pretty good source that I have that DLB did beat Ray Powers Lake 32-0. So if this one would hold up and that one is right, and Velva would win this game, Velva would claim a share of the region title, and all they would have to do next week is win to get the number 1 seed to the first round of the playoffs. Both teams are back up on the floor, on the field, warming up here for the second half. Call Hub International Insurance today for all your personal and business insurance needs. Hub is the leading North American insurance brokerage. Contact Josh Cattell or Michael Borman at Hub International Insurance for your personal and business insurance needs. Call them at 355-3100. It's Hub International Insurance. Planet Pizza has been proudly serving the Magic City for over 25 years with the largest laser tag playground in the region, mouth-watering pizza and wings, and the 30-inch Galactica pizzas that are out of this world. Call and order now, 852-1700. Planet Pizza, out of this world. Presswood Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. We offer free consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit minutbraces.com today to get started with a free virtual consultation. That's Presswich Orthodontics. And Mason Kramer Senior Portraits or Action Game Shots. Call Mason Kramer Photography. Post-game show coming up later. That's the planning team, financial advisors, and Shots Crossroads. Post-game show. During that show, we will name the move of the game. That is brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you move across town or across the country with locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. It's your Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. And again, we will also name our Sports Clips player of the game. Halftime, it's been the Premier Chiropractic halftime show on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Velva leads at 8-0. I believe Velva will get the football to start this second half as Ryan received the opening kickoff. And we'll see if what kind of adjustments. Ryan did not have a lot of success other than Jet Lundeen in the first half running the football. Feller was just bottled up. But they did move the football, and they did have their opportunities. So We'll see what happens here in this second half. Again, 9-man football. Regular season wraps up tonight. Some games that had playoff implications. Again, those pairings for the first round next week. Top 8 teams, all 8 region champions, will receive a first round bye. They will be seeded by the coaches 1 through 8. And then we'll have first round action next week. And that will be the start of the playoffs. And see, 11B. Actually, 11B has one more week of regular season, and the A teams, 11 and or double A and A, they also have a week after tonight. Velva will get the ball to start this second half. Again, weather conditions perfect. There is no wind out here. I'm thinking it's probably, upper 40s? Great football weather. Line drive kick. Ooh, gets by the intended returner back there. He'll pick it up and get it out, but not as far as I think he wanted to. That was Eigelhart with it. Just went through, took a wicked bounce and got by him. And again, here comes Bishop Ryan, or here comes Velva. Offensively, Bodine's had some success running the football at times. Shep also from that quarterback spot. Let's see how they start this. Kraft goes in motion from right to left. Shep straight ahead, up the middle, big hole. And he'll get up across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. About 3 yards short of the first down. Defensively for Ryan again up front, the two Okasons, Coy and Cade. Connor Harvey. Linebackers are Zwak, Byer, McKay, and Feller. Corners, Merck and Lundeen. Coonrod and Irk are your safeties. Here is 2 receivers right, 2 left out of the shotgun. Shep will throw left side in the flat, gets his receiver, and diving up and picking up the first down, and about 3 or 4 more is Eigelhart. And it'll be 1st and 10 Aggies. Ball is at the 3-yard line. 1st and 10, Velva from their own 33. Just underway here, second half from Larry Sandy Field here in Velva. There's the handoff to Bodine. Hank Bodine straight ahead will pick up about 2 or maybe 3 yards. Again, officiating crew has been very good here tonight. Not many flags thrown in this in this game. You always like to see that. Again, Mike Anderson is your referee. Jim Olson, Quaid Franzvog, Chris Greek, and Mitch Strand also a part of it. Shep will throw. Looks now, he'll run, and he'll dive ahead and pick up maybe 1, maybe 2 more. He'll make it 3rd and about 6. Clock down to 10:10 to play here in the third quarter. Third and about 6 for Velva. Velva, the number 3 ranked team, as voted on by the media, which means a lot of coaches don't put a lot of stock in that. But you know what? It makes for a conversation piece. Eigelhart will come wide right. In the slot, I think, is Bodine, not Hank. Peyton Bodine. In motion is Kraft. They'll throw out here. Oh, no, that one destined not to do anything. He wanted to get to Eigelhart here, kind of like on a jet screen, but he threw it about, 3 yards or 2 yards too short. And they'll punt it away. Clock down to 9, 32 clock stopped on the incompletion. So back deep, I think, is that Feller? Yeah, Feller stands about his 36-yard line. Good snap. Here's the kick. Good boot by Shep. And that takes Feller way back. He catches it from over his shoulder, and that comes off the right side. And they'll start about at their 34-yard line. Ryan offensively up front. The Okasons, Harvey, and Johansson, along with Tome. Irk, Coonrod are the wide receivers, along with Carson Merck. Zwak, the tight end. Feller, the running back. And Lundeen is your quarterback. For Velva defensively, Sandy, Holdeman, Remy, Lakaduck, and Selzler up front. Bodine, Hank, and Peyton Bodine are your linebackers, along with Selzler. Bruner and Bossert, your corners. Your safeties are Kraft and Shep. Here we go. First possession of the second half for Ryan. 1st and 10 from their 35. Their own 35. Lundeen will run right. It's got some room, and then it just closes off. Hank Bodine said, "Welcome to my world." After about a 3 or 4 yard gain, but he paid the price right there. 8-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Here is Lundeen. Zwak, a wing on the right side. We haven't heard anything much of him offensively here tonight. Now Feller trying to get out front. No, boy, they just have not been able. That's Bodine again. That's Hank. Also in the play was Tyler Holdeman. Boy, I tell you what, Feller just has not found any room to run the football here. And it's 3rd and about 8. 3rd and 8 for the Lions. 8:25 to play here in the third quarter. Here's Lundeen. He'll throw a jet screen over the right side to Merck. He's trying to get free, and he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice piece of running by Carson Merck. Boy, he got about 6, 7, 8 yards after the catch where it looked as if he was going to be bottled up. So 1st and 10, ball at the Ryan 47-yard line as they move the football here. Boy, that tight formation right here. Lundeen will just bring it off the left side. Gets across midfield to about the 48. Bodine, that's Hank again. There for to tackle, and also Holdeman. Also in there was Jamison Remy. But it's a pickup of about 5. Make it 2nd and 5. The ball inside Velva territory at the 48. And they'll go left side again. This time Lundeen. That was Sandy in on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and about 2. Ball, they need to get to the 43. They're at the 45 of Velva. 3rd, and I would say, be interesting to see if they don't make it here, if he goes up. If Ryan isn't in 4-down territory. 2 receivers both ways out of the shotgun. This is Lundeen. Lundeen will hand it here to Feller. Got the first down, but not much more than that. On the Braden Bossert was in on the tackle along with getting up very slowly. Number 56, that's Holdeman. He doesn't, but chains move. We're down to a 43-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from there. Trips to the right for the Lions. Here's Lundeen rolling right, looking. He's looking. He wants to go sidelines. Wide open is Coonrod. Coonrod is to the 10. And inside the 10 where he's tackled, touchdown saving tackle over there on the far sidelines by number, is that Kraft? No, it's Eigelhart who saved a touchdown, but boy, Coonrod was wide open. Here's Lundeen wanting to take it himself, but nothing there. Bodine, or no, number 56 is that? Yeah, 56, first one there, that's Holdeman. No gain, second and goal. Ball at the 7. Second and goal. It's a red zone. Serve pull, red zone. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water, cleanup restoration. It is Serve Pro. Second and goal from the 7 for Bishop Ryan. Lundeen straight ahead off the left side, not much. Ran into number 54, Gabe Lakaduck. Thanks to Steve Zangle, who was down in West Fargo for the state soccer tournament. West Fargo leads Minot with 5:13 left in the second semifinal, 1-0. Here it's 8-0, but Ryan trying to score. Rolling right, Lundeen in trouble, avoids, now goes end zone, no, incomplete. He avoided the sack, tried to get it to Merck, and it was Merck just could not get to the football. It's 4th down. Ryan, I would think, will go for it here. Lorma Just is their kicker, and he has kicked some point-after touchdowns. I don't know if he's tried a field goal this year, but I'm thinking Ryan's going for it right here. 4:57 to play, third quarter. Lions trying to get on the scoreboard. And now we got a bunch of things going on. Still a lot of time on the play clock. Here's Lundeen. Lundeen wants to, he's just going to have to throw it away. Oh, wait a minute, touchdown! Oh, I thought he was throwing the football away, and he found over in the corner Zwak, his tight end. I'm sorry, Brock. I thought he was just throwing the football away because he had pressure. But they score, and it's 8-6, and let's see, they'll go for 2 to try to tie this up. That'll go for a 7-yard touchdown. By all looks, it looked at me he was just throwing that football away, and Zwak had went to his knees, so you really couldn't see him over there. Here it is to try to tie it. Oh, boy, he had Feller wide open. And now he'll get tackled. 2-point conversion, not good. But Ryan has moved to within 2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 4:52 to play. In the third quarter, it is now Velva, Garrison, Drake, Animus 8, and Bishop Ryan 6.
Come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Well, here's the kickoff, short kickoff, and bringing it back for Velva is Eigelhardt, I think, and he gets out to about the 31-32. No, it was number 11. That's Eric Martin. But we have a football game here. 8-6. Aggies lead it. 4:48 to play, third quarter. From the Velva Sports Complex in Velva, North Dakota, Larry Sandy Field. It's been a good one. Two receivers coming right in the slot will be Reggie Bruner. Now he's going to go and set up as a tight end on the right side. In motion. Left to right is Bodine. That is Peyton. Not much there for Hank. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. It'll be second and a ball. Well, we'll call it no gain, 2nd and 10. Scott Cattell alongside Brock Beater. Again, we'd be remiss not to say thanks to Brock's brother Brandon, who helped us out with some technical difficulties at the start of tonight's game. Looking forward to working with Brock and Brandon and their family during the basketball season. Now that they have gotten through the summer racing season. Here is Shep. All kinds of time deep. Oh, boy. He had Bruner wide open and just overthrew him at the Ryan 30-yard line. Boy, he had all kinds of time right there. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. Well, unfortunately, Minot High will not play for a boys state soccer championship. Final score from West Fargo. West Fargo beats Minot in the second semifinal, 1-0. So it's an all-East final in the soccer. West Fargo and Davies. Here is Shep again, has time, now gets flushed out. Now he'll try to run, but he's going to be well short of the first down. We'll have a 4th down. Boy, I tell you what, I've been impressed with Ryan's defense tonight. They have given up some big plays, but boy, they have been very, very stingy to a very, very good Velva offense. And Shep will kick it away. Nobody back for Ryan. Now, Feller, I think, just realized that it was 4th down and he needed to get in there as the punt returner. Shep will punt it away. Another high, not real deep. This one they're just going to let roll. And now it takes a Ryan bounce, and they're going to have great field position just outside the midfield stripe on their side. 1st and 10. We'll call it the 49-yard line, the Ryan 49-yard line. As that took just a great Bishop Ryan bounce. Let's see what Ryan can do here. 3:15 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Absolutely no wind here tonight. The flag is limp over across the way by the scoreboard. Here's the handoff to Feller. Feller, nothing. Feller's going to fill this tomorrow, boy. I tell you, he's that was Sandy again. Sandy Holdeman and Bodine, along with Selzler, have lived with Colton Feller. And that's going to be no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock running with 2:45 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Again, Velva already has clinched a playoff berth. Ryan virtually has, and if they could win this one, they would clinch a playoff berth. Here's Lundeen, looking to throw, gets away from one defender, now rolls right, throwing deep. He's got wide open Merck. Oh, boy. He was trying to get it to Merck, and Merck's teammate, I think, got his hands on it over there on the far sidelines, and it falls incomplete, but he threw that a long way, and Merck was open. It was Coonrod and Merck that were down there. I think Coonrod got his hands on the ball, but I think it was intended for Merck. But anyway, it's 3rd down and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line of Bishop Ryan. Erk will come wide left. In the slot is Coonrod. 2 receivers walk in the slot on the right side. Lundeen will throw, and we got a flag. This is going to be false start. Ryan, I don't think ever got set on that play. Oh, no, it's called delay of game is what they called. Well, okay, we'll take the delay of game, but I don't think they ever got set on the play anyway. Lundeen will bring it in. It'll be 3rd and 15. Big play here. Ball at their 45-yard line, their own. They must get to about the 41-yard line of Velva. 3rd and 15 here, late in the 3rd quarter here from Velva. Here's Lundeen rolling right. He's looking. He's got all kinds of time. He's throwing deep, and it's knocked down. Martin will knock it down. Probably should have intercepted it. He kind of just threw that up for grabs. hoping that his receiver could run under it. And now Lundin will go into punt formation. Back deep will be Eigelhart. Last score we had from Dwayne Carlson Stadium, Minot High led Bismarck 12 or 14-0 at the half. Or excuse me, after one. Line drive kick is going to be taken by Eigelhart, and he's got some room up to near the 40-yard line. So now if you're Larry Sandy, you don't really want to throw the ball. I think he would love to put together a long, drawn-out drive right here and just keep the ball on the ground. Both these teams do play a lot of kids both ways. A lot of kids do not get off the field for these two teams. Eigelhart comes wide right. He's got one-on-one over here against Merck. In motion now comes Kraft, and now what do we got? We got a false start on Velva. Velva on the road at Powers Lake next week, while Ryan will be on the road at Ned Rose. And that will wrap up the regular season, and then we'll move on to the playoffs. Again, thank you to all of you out there that have been texting me scores. I appreciate all the help. Kraft will be wide right, enjoying this first football game of the 22 season for me, and it's been a lot of fun. We still got a quarter left. Here is Bodine, probably the best run of the day, but I think it's coming back. I think we're going to get a hold. I think we're going to get holding on Velva right here. Bodine down. It looks like he's going to be all right. No, he's still laying there. I think it was just a cramp. Yeah, that's what it was. But I think this one's coming back. The flag lays at the 35-yard line. And if this is a hold, this would be the first. Yeah, that's the first one of the night. Boy, we played almost 3 quarters, and that was the first holding call of the night. It's been a pretty clean football game for the most part. But now it's first down and a country mile. They need to get to the 49, the ball at the 25. So with my math, that's 24. First and 24. In motion now, what do we got? Do we have a timeout? Yeah, Bishop Ryan calls timeout. The BNC National Bank reads 1:34 to play third quarter. 8-6, Velva. Garrison, Drake Animus. We're back right after this short timeout.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
like our convenient online banking,
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you?
First down again, long here, and they will... Oh, we got flags. Another false start. Velva going the wrong way. So I may have jinxed this one after saying that it's been a pretty clean football game, and we've had a lot of flags, yellow flags on the ground the last 5-6 plays, but all right, now we got a first and, I don't know, close to 30. This is Shep. He'll just keep it right up the left side, pick up a couple, not many. And I don't think they're going to get too fancy here, especially late in the third quarter. They're at the 22-yard line. They need to get to the 49, so it's 2nd and 27. Nice crowd on hand here. Good delegation of Ryan fans across the way behind the Velva. I don't know if they're all Ryan fans, but I would think there's a lot of Ryan fans here. Eric Martin on that reception. That'll get the ball up to about the 30. Let's see where they mark it. 33. Okay, so 33. It's 3rd and 16 now. 3rd and 16. Clock down to 22. This could very well be the last play, barring a penalty or an incompletion or a stop clock. Kraft in motion. They'll throw it out into the flat on that left side. Nothing there. And that should run this down to the end of the third quarter. It'll be a long 4th down coming here for Velva. We're at the end of 3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's Velva Garrison, Drake Animus 8, Bishop Ryan 6. Back right after this.
Fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden french fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Well, it'll be a 4th down punt, I would think, here for Shep. Lions scored late in the first half. Ryan scored in the third quarter. They missed the 2-point conversion. That's the difference right now in this one. And the punt, fair catch being called for by Feller, makes the catch at the 34-yard line. So Ryan will take it over. 1st and 10 there. Presswitch Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer free consultations and financing options that make it easy to take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646 or visit mineupbraces.com today to get started with the free virtual consultation. Presswitch Orthodontics. And remember Mason Kramer Photography for all your senior pictures or action game shots. Here is Lundeen. He'll throw it out here into the flat. Gets his receiver, Feller. Feller will pick up about 5 yards, make it 2nd and 5. Goes out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. Tell you what, give the Bishop Ryan Lions a lot of credit. I don't know if many people thought they could come in here tonight and play the Aggies as tough as they have. And that's a lot of people that were just basically taking scores and comparing them. Over the middle, wide open at the 50 is Merck, and then Merck is hammered down by Bodine at about the Velva 45. He just ran a slant pattern there, and he was wide open, and Lundeen delivered. Ball at the Aggie 44-yard line. 1st and 10 from there as Walk is set up as a wing. They'll leave it here to Lundeen. He's trying to get outside and does get outside. Very shifty runner, Jet Lundeen is. And I tell you what, the longer Ryan keeps this close, the tighter the Aggies will get. The Aggies really have not been in a game like this all year. Two receivers left, one right. That's the wide side of the field. That is Merck. And Lundeen will just take the snap, go straight ahead for, well, I was going to say about 5, but it turns out to be about 7. Just underway here in the fourth, or in the second. Let's try that again. In the fourth quarter. 8-6 is our score in the BNC National Bank. If Ryan would come back to win, Ryan would clinch a playoff berth here tonight. And let's see, that is Lundeen across the way. He'll go first down. Now, if Ryan would win, then that would put Ray Powers Lake, Black Burlington, and Velva Garrison all with 5-1 records going into the final game next week. And now we got a flag. I don't know what happened over there, but somebody, I don't know if somebody was lined up wrong. I'll have to remember that one and ask the guys afterwards. It's a false start, and it's one of those, they were still looking over at the sidelines to get the shot, or the play, and the flag was thrown. And I don't know if it was somebody that lined up wrong or what it was, but anyway, ball back now at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 15 now. Here is Lundeen rolling right, looking. He's got all kinds of time. Middle of the field, no, incomplete. We got a flag. I don't know if this is going to go. It was away from the ball, but it was in the defensive backfield. I'm thinking possibly pass interference or a hold. Mike Anderson with the call. Oh, it's holding on the Lions. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Holding both ways. So we'll just play. It'll just go as no play. And the penalty flags came away from where the ball was being thrown. But it was offsetting penalties. So I think it was holding on both teams. So it'll be 1st and 15 again from the 24. The Velva 24. 10:07 to play. Here's Lundeen rolling right. Looks, fakes. Now will throw towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. Well, out of the reach of anybody, really. The second half is kind of inched along a little slower than the first half, simply because we've been throwing the ball a lot more. 10 minutes to play, 8-6 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard in favor of the hometown Aggies, who try to stay unbeaten. 2 receivers each way, actually 3 right. Here is Lundeen. He gets away from one in the backfield. Now will throw to the middle of the field, and Zwak can't make the play. He was kind of throwing behind Zwak, so it'll be 3rd down. And if you're Velva, you just want to try to stay away from giving up points here, and then hopefully on your end of it, if you can stop the Lions, that you can find a way to run the football and run some time off here. But they really have not had any chance of running the football tonight either, especially in this second half. Ryan's done a really nice job against them. That'll be Lundeen straight ahead. He's got room, but he's going to be short, and it's going to make it a 4th and about, I'd say 6 yards. And we're inside the red zone again. The Servpro Red Zone, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water, cleanup restoration at Serve Pro. 4th down. Boy, this is a huge play for the Ryan offense and a huge play for the Velva defense. It is 4th, and I'm going to say 7. Lundeen, will he call his own number? He wants to throw. Now he will throw. Merck, get it? Touchdown. Yep, Merck hung on to it. Boy, he did a nice job. Caught it about the 1 and then was bounced there by Martin. Oh, no, it's not a touchdown. They do convert. They were short of the touchdown. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought I saw one of the referees indicate that it wasn't a touchdown. So Ryan has taken the lead, and they will try to tack on 2 more right here. Boy, I tell you, Merck, they have great play there to hold on to the ball. Lundeen in trouble. Trying to get away. Now he'll throw it, and it's incomplete. But the Lions have taken the lead with 9:05 to play. It's now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It is the Bishop Ryan Lions 12, the Velva Aggies 8. We're back right after this.
Fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Roger Ward Moving and Storage has been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com to schedule a move or to find a quote. Roger Ward Moving and Storage. And make sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Eigelhart back deep. Here is the kick by Bishop Ryan. And it's a short kick, and it'll be taken at about the 20 to the 25. This is Martin with it, and he'll get up close to the 30. 9 minutes to play. Ryan, 9 minutes of playing time away from pulling the upset here. On the road in the final home regular season game here in Velva. Ball's at the 29-yard line. Scott Cattell alongside Brock Beater. It's been a fun one here tonight. Here's Shep. He'll come left side around the end, and he'll pick up a few yards. Tackled there by number 53 for the Lions. That will be Brett McKay, one of the 3 seniors on this Lion roster. Carson Merck, Christian Lormajust, and Brett McKay, the only 3 seniors on the Lions roster. Eigelhart comes wide left, nobody right. And we got some jumping. Did Ryan jump off sides there? If it did, it'll be a first down. Yep, offsides, and that'll give a first down to the Aggies. Ball at the 40-yard line. And, if you're Larry Sandy, you still got all 3 timeouts left. You've got all kinds of time. There's still over 8 minutes to play. If you could try to establish a running game here, and in the backfield with him now is Braden Bossert. And they'll give it to Bossert. Bossert along the right side won't pick up much, if any. But again, if you're Coach Sandy, if you could run a long drive here and score, then you really put Ryan in a position where they have to scramble. But neither team has been really able to run the football here tonight. Quarterbacks have had a little bit of success on both sides, but running backs have had no success at all. In motion comes Martin from left to right. And now what do we got there? Another stoppage of play and another flag and another false start. This one on Velva. Boy, I tell you, this one has gotten away a little bit as far as, I mean, it was a pretty clean football game for the first half and part of the third quarter, but boy, it's really gotten ugly in the way of false starts and offsides and a lot of really, I guess this late in the season, you shouldn't be getting those kind of penalties. So it's 2nd and 15, and I would think that Larry Sandy, not a very happy coach right now. They get it out there to Eigel Hart, and he's going to pick up about 13, which will be about 2 yards short. Clock will remain running. And again, clock is not an enemy for the Velva Aggies. Yeah, 3rd and about 1 here. And I'll guarantee you, Coach Sandy is not worried about running time off the clock, because if he could score on this drive and not leave a lot of time, then it puts Ryan in a bad situation. I think Shep got close to the first down on second effort. If not, it's going to be 3rd and very short. And they're going to say he's short. But they'll get 2 cracks at it here. And I'll guarantee you, I'm thinking it's 3rd down. Oh, it is 4th. Okay, I'm sorry. 4th down, and it's not even a half a yard. I'm thinking number 10, Ben Shep, will go under center, and Ben Shep will take it right off the center here. He's under center. He'll take it left side, easily gets the first down. And that will stop the clock to move the chains, but we're going to be down under 5.5 to play here by the time the Aggies snap this next snap. And again, clock is not an enemy. If it is for anybody, it's for Ryan if Velva can convert here. Here is, what do we got going on here? We had everybody moving there. We had Engelhart we had Martin moving. We had Bodine moving, and neither one of them. Well, I think Martin knew where he was going. I don't know if Bodine knew where he was going. But I'll tell you what, this is very uncharacteristic of a Velva or of a Larry Sandy coach team. They have made a lot of mental mistakes in this second half. You're into your 8th game of the year. You should not be making these false start penalties like they have tonight. Shep wants to throw over the middle, caught by Peyton Bodine. That'll be a pickup of about 12, 13. Make it, we'll call it 2nd and 13. Clock now down to 4.5 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal will not work for them. Not that they would ever kick a field goal. I don't know. Here's Shep again. Shep, all kinds of time, wide open, and the catch made out here by Reggie Bruner. Inside the Serpol red zone, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water, cleanup, restoration. It's Serpol. Ooh, all kinds of time for Shep right there, and he delivered a bullet to Bruner. Under center, Shep in motion. They will pitch. This is Bodine. He's got some room. inside the 15 to about the 13, and that's probably the best lane he's had all night. And it's a pickup of about 5, maybe 6, make it second, we'll call it 5. And again, as I've been mentioning this whole drive, Larry Sandy not concerned about the clock right now. It's down under 3.5 to play. It's second and about 4 from the 12. Shep straight up the middle, inside the 10 to about the 9. I think it's going to be enough for a first down. No, if you're Velva, you might not. Are they going to give him the first down? No. And if you're Larry Sandy, you might like the fact that you didn't get the first down because you get 2 shots at it now. And what that does is run more clock off more time off the clock. But remember, they do have to score too. Can Ryan hold them off? The Lions, what an effort by this Lion football team tonight. Win or lose tonight. Shep, straight ahead, got the first down. And I think right now, I'm not sure, but I think Ryan has 2 timeouts left, if I'm not mistaken. They don't have it up on the board. I think they called one earlier in this half. But anyway, it's first and goal. First and goal from the 7-yard line for Velva. Can the Aggies score here and keep? Man, I think we're going to get a timeout here because we're down to 6 on the play clock. Yeah, they got it. You got the Velva fans out here. Timeout! Well, they had it all planned out. Hey, we've had a great one here. We still got 2:02 to play. 12-8 on the BNC scoreboard. Ryan leads it, but Velva in striking distance. We're back right after this short timeout.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
You know, as I mentioned, both these teams use a lot of the same guys on both offense and defense. I'll tell you what, I think these young kids are going to sleep well tonight. Can the Lions hold them off? It's first and goal, the ball at the 7 of Bishop Ryan. The Lions lead it by 4. Can they hold off the Aggies? You hear the Velva fans in the background. Bodine Shep will keep it straight ahead. He's inside the 5 to about the 4. And we're down to 154. Ryan, again, I think has 2 timeouts left. And if you're Roger Coleman, I don't know if you want to call them right now because you still got an opportunity to stop Velva. Second and goal from the 4. Boy, this has been a good one. I hope you've enjoyed it here in the PSP Network. Shep will throw. He just has to get rid of it. Almost caught there by Peyton Bodine. We got bodies all over. Everybody's up. Shep looks to be all right. And it's going to come down to 2 plays. I'm kind of surprised they threw the ball. That helped Ryan there because it stops the clock. Now, here what I'm thinking is you're going to get either Shep in a RPO, run pass option, or Bodine. We're down to 9 on the play clock. Here's Shep. He'll call his own number straight ahead. Touchdown! Touchdown for Ben Shep. And with 1:22 to play in the 4th quarter, Velva has taken back the lead on the BNC scoreboard, 14-12. And Shep just bowled his way in right there. And now they'll go for two. They lead it 14-12. And I believe Ryan has 2 timeouts left, if I'm not mistaken. They'll go for 2. The Aggies trying to stay unbeaten. In motion. They'll turn, hand off to, Shep will option it to Eigelhart, and will he get in? No. So this is where we go. The BNC National Bank scoreboard says 14-12. Velva leads it. Ryan will get the football. 2 timeouts, 1:22 to play. They're 2 points down. A field goal would win it for them. But they probably have to get inside the 25 to make it a legit try. Anyway, you know what? We'll talk about it when we come right back.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's why I said at the beginning of the game during the Shields pregame show, throw the records out, throw the numbers out. When these two do battle, I don't care if one's 0-7, the other one's 7-0. This is what you're going to get. Back deep are Feller and Merck. Here is the kick by Shep. It's that one's going to go out of bounds. So they tried, I don't know if it was basically a squib kick or they were trying an onside kick, but they didn't kick it very far. And really, they give Lundin pretty good field position at at his own 44-yard line. Now, Christian Lormajust is the Ryan kicker. And I think I can find some information. He has 13. He has not tried a field goal this year. All right, 1:22 to play. Here is Ryan from their own 46-yard line. Trying to win it here in the final minutes. Lundin running for his life. Interception! Oh, what a play by Eigelhart. Are they going to call it? Yeah, they are. What a play by Eigelhart in Jet Lundin's defense. He never saw him. He jumped the route there. Never saw Eigelhart. And Eigelhart stepped in and then just made a great play to make sure he stayed in bounds. Eigelhart with a big interception there. But again, Ryan can stop the clock twice. 14-12 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Coming up, by the way, is your planning team financial advisor. Shots Crossroads postgame show where we'll do our move of the game. We might have the move of the game. We may have just saw that one and the Sports Clips player of the game. And now we got what? Ryan called timeout. Velva did. Okay, I think Velva called timeout. We'll just keep it. Velva called timeout, Lance? Okay. And we'll just keep it here. I'll tell you what. In Jet Lundin's defense, he never saw Eigelhart. Eigelhart came from he was thrown to the sidelines, and Eigelhart just read the play, jumped the route, and then made just one heck of a play to keep his feet in bounds. Ryan, I think, can stop it twice. And I'll guarantee you, I know what Larry Sandy's doing right here. You're going to see a lot of Bodine. You're going to see a lot of Shep, and it won't be Shep throwing the football. And he just told his running back, Bodine, big hole there. He just told him, hang on to the football. Yeah, now we got a timeout called. Okay, so Ryan calls another timeout. The BNC National Bank scoreboard reads 14-12 Velva, 1:07 to play. Ryan down to one more timeout. They can stop it once. So here what the scenario is. Ryan can stop it one more time, but after that, if Velva would pick up a first down, they could run the clock out and survive here tonight to stay unbeaten. I'll tell you what, win or lose, if this one ends up like it is right now, kudos, I don't care. Kudos has to go out to this Bishop Ryan team who nobody really gave a chance to have any chance of beating this Iggy team tonight, and they have played their butts off here tonight. Shep turns, hands off, Bodine again. Bodine off the right side. He's going to be about 2 yards short. Clock stop, final timeout taken there. So this next two plays are very important. If they can pick up a first down, they need 3 yards in 2 plays. And if they do, this one's in the books. And we go to the planning team, financial advisors, and Shots Crossroads postgame show. I know who my vote is for move of the game tonight, and it didn't happen too long ago. And we also got to name our Sports Clips player of the game. So Ryan cannot stop it anymore. So another first down by Velva would pretty much put this one in the books. But again, Ryan better not walk out of here with their heads hanging, because they have played one heck of a football game here tonight. So 2 downs to get 3 yards for Velva to close this one out. They just got it too. Now you can get into the victory formation. Ryan jumps off sides. That's going to put this one in the books. Boy, I tell you what, Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus survives here tonight in a great football game. Victory formation, they'll just kneel, and I'm thinking they're going to have to snap it one more time. Yeah, they can get it down to about 28 seconds. They'll have to snap it one more time. Now, if you're Ben Shep, Larry Sandy, same time. Hey, let it run down to about, 5 or 6, and then snap it, and we can get out of here. Boy, I tell you what, this has been an enjoyable football game. I'm glad you came along with us. And there's the kneel, and that's going to put this one to bed. What a battle here tonight between the Lions and the Aggies. And again, Ryan better not walk out of here with their heads held down, because they played one heck of a football game here tonight, and they can walk out of here with their heads held very, very high. They took the Aggies right down to the wire. The final score on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here from Larry Sandy Field in Velva. The Aggies stay unbeaten. Velva 14, Bishop Ryan 12. The Planning Financial, let's make sure I do this right. Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show coming up here right after this short timeout on the PSP Network.
Smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Beto or the Dantes.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden french fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Well, welcome back here to the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Whether you are looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com, and don't forget to get fueled up after the game at Shots Crossroads. Their menu includes the delicious number 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. What a football game here tonight. I don't think anybody thought that would be as close as it turned out. But Bishop Ryan came in here and gave the Velva, Garrison, Drake Animus, Aggies all they wanted, but in the end, the Aggies stay unbeaten. They clinch at least a share of the Region 3 title. With this win tonight, they'll play at Ray Powers Lake next week, a win next week, and that will be their, they will clinch the number 1 seed. Well, this one was scoreless until late in the first half, 2:14 mark of the second quarter. Trayson Eigelhart took it in from 51 yards out. Shep, 2-point conversion to Preston Kraft, and it was 8-0 at that time. That's what it was at the half. But Ryan drew blood in the third quarter, 4:52 to play. Drew Zwak, 7-yard pass from Jet Lundin. 2-point conversion, not good, 8-6 was the score at that time. Into the fourth quarter, 9:06 to play. Carson Merck, a 7-yard pass from Lundin, 12-8 after the missed 2-point conversion. And then the winning touchdown came at the 1:22 mark of the fourth quarter. Ben Shep took it in from 4 yards out, 14-12. Best, I don't know if it was the best drive of the game for Velva, but it was their longest drive of the game, and it ran a lot of clock off the, a lot of time off the clock. So Velva will go to 6-0 in the region, 8-0 overall. Well, Ryan will drop to 3-4, 3-4 in the region, and they will be 3-5 overall. Both teams have one more game next week. Ryan will be at Ned Rose, and Velva will be on the road in Ray Powers Lake. Time now to make call our or make our selection for Move of the Game. Tonight's Move of the Game is brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you move across town or across the country with locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen, South Dakota. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. It's your Jobbers Moving and Storage Move of the Game. Well, it came late in the game after Velva got back into the lead, 14-12. The very next, I think it was the very next play, after the kickoff, Eigelhart, Trayson Eigelhart, with a brilliant sideline interception that sealed the deal for Velva. So that is our Move of the Game, and it's time now to name our Sports Clips Player of the Game. Sports Clips brings you the MVP of this matchup. Sports Clips is the home to the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like a MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sports Clips. Now, for this matchup's MVP, well, he had the Move of the Game. He also is our Sports Clips MVP of the game. He had he had 1 touchdown in that big interception. Trayson Eigelhart had a 51-yard run for the first touchdown of the game and then sealed the deal with that interception in the final minutes of this football game. Hey, it's been fun. First one I've got to do all year. And, boy, I didn't expect to have one like this, but it was a lot of fun. I think Brock Beater, who was on the camera tonight, if you see Brock, say thank you to him. Say thank you to all our sponsors that help bring us not just this game here tonight, but everything that we do along the PSP network. And I know that we're going to be busy over the next few months with the end of football, and then we've got some wrestling coming up. We've got swimming. We've got basketball coming up in the wintertime. And we hope to bring you all kinds of action in the coming months as we head towards the end of 2022 and go into 2023. Special thanks to Nick Hallberg, who helped out tonight in getting everything set up. And a very, very big thank you to Brandon Beater for helping us out tonight, pulling off to the side of the road, turning the computer on, and helping us with a little bit of a technical glitch we had start the game, but we got her done, and you know what? We didn't miss 1 second of the action from here tonight. So again, for Nick Hallberg, for Brandon Beater, for Brock Beater, I'm Scott Cattell. The final score again from Larry Sandy Field in Velva tonight in Class 11B high school football. Velva, the Aggies, Velva, Drake. Well, let's try this again. Velva, Garrison, Drake, Adamoose, Aggies stay unbeaten. They knock off the Bishop Ryan Lions 14-12. Thank you for joining us here on the PSP Network. We'll talk to you down the road.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you add the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.